5 minutes, I have to eat food.
Well, shit.
Forfeit. Scorfeit,
Did you say
scarfeit.
That might not be an option
55
considering
minutes?
I need everyone to roll me a d20.
See, that's a
Oh
I'm
shit!
gonna tell you
long
right now
time
that
for a
I will
number of
not do a
minutes.
good recap.
I mean, I don't give a shit, it's still gonna happen. How do I trust to use the same excuse every time we still pick her?
Who's Jacob?
I only take notes for what my character knows.
I mean, that's fitting. That's still a recap.
If you read the recap from your player's perspective, you have to do it in their voice as well.
Well, looks like Rosie tied.
Roll off.
What do you mean?
Zoran and Andrak both
tied.
rolled 13s.
What's this 16?
It doesn't count because
No,
I did my turn selected.
that's Jacob. Yeah.
It's true.
Jacob
That
has
just
to do
means
the recap,
Jacob
not
has
David.
to do it, yeah.
Well, and also they
Sorry, that's not how that works. You can't just change the rules.
True.
Josh?
True. It does have to be in character.
Oh.
So on Dragon's Zorn reroll.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, she might be stealing it.
oh.
I need an easier D20 button.
How can you...
Copy
that's holding your ground.
Alright. Zoran.
I landed at 13 and I'm staying at 13.
What happened last time?
I don't know.
God damn it.
Well, alright, let's go.
He did say
That's
in
a recap.
character. Okay, don't do it in character.
Yes.
Guess really. Give me a minute to collect my thoughts. I was unprepared.
Okay, if I steal it from Luke, can I get a Godspiration?
You didn't want to do it.
I never said that. I was just obeying the rules.
It's true. It is the rules. It has to be rolled in character.
Go for
I don't
it.
think you get any extra
I'll
credit
gladly
for taking
not
it.
do a recap ever.
I'll give you a Godspiration of a d6 if you do it, Jake.
Alright. We started our last session, continuing mid-fight with Glassstaff, or Iarno, as he fled through the Alderleaf. No, it's not Alderleaf. Trezendar Manor. And we ran into some skeletons. Well, actually, we took down Glassstaff, and I believe we took him prisoner to Sildar, and we went back into the basement, where Andrak and I basically soloed 5 skeletons for like 7 turns.
No,
Well,
that was
everyone
during
else-
the fight. That was during the
hell
fight
is that
with
during
the
the fight?
glass staff. Yeah, there were 2 separate fights going on.
Okay,
You suck at this.
Andrak and I basically soloed 5 skeletons, while everyone else pointed their guns at some bandits, and they surrendered. That took a long time because everyone rolled like dog shit that session. No one could hit a single attack.
Brother, we fought glass stuff while you were fighting skeletons.
Yeah,
And then we came up behind and helped kill the skeletons with you.
like I said, me and Andrak fought skeletons for like 7 rounds, and nothing happened. After that happened, we got into the little storage area where we found a bunch of prisoners, a couple women and a young boy, apparently taken prisoner from the town. They asked us to search for the husband, but he was killed and eaten by the Nothic. We took them all back to town, looted all we could, and then headed back in to the Red Brand's hideout to kill the Nothic, because none of us liked that thing existing. So we went and killed the Nothic in a sort of brutal execution. It tried to run away and did not last long at all. Then we headed back to town and got like 7 more quests. The town master told us to kill some raiders spotted in Wiventor. Sildar told us about a druid that might be able to help us go to Cragmore Castle. An old drow adventurer told us about a location known as the Old Owl Well, and there are undead there he wants us to kill. And the family that we rescued told us that in Thunder Tree there are more undead, but there is also an alchemy shop where they have like a family heirloom that is really expensive that we can go claim as a reward if we can be bothered fighting undead all the way back near Neverwinter. And that's where we left off.
Goblin troop.
Oh yeah, he's a prisoner. We never really interacted with him.
You're supposed to tell us where the Crackmore Castle is.
Well, that's what the Druid's for. If we never talk to Drew.
But I can talk to Drew.
But I'm trying to get
He
information
just keeps
from
passing out all the time.
Bless you.
That's it. Thank you. So we tried to find that one farmer lady's wife, but not wife, husband, but apparently he was not in the castle. We do not know where that husband is.
There was one that was definitely killed by red brands in Eden, but we don't know about the other one. But it seems possible killed by red brands in Eden.
Alright.
That's pretty on point, especially with the last few things that you have been left off on was the, well, multiple quests that you had been given an offering. One going to Thunder Tree for collecting the amulet. That was thank you from the family that had been rescued by you. There was also the other ones of dealing with the Banshee as requested by the town clerk, going to Coneyberry, and requesting information on a wizard spellbook. But obviously, a silver hair combing as a gift to try and sway the Banshee, in the opinion. There was also rumors of undead being raised by the Old Owl Well, and needed to be scouted out to see what's going on there. As well as down by the Viventor Bugbear Raiders, as requested by the mayor, and he would pay you a nice handsome purse of 100 gold to eliminate the raiders entirely, so that the Tribor Trail will be actually safe again, and Phandelver won't become overrun by a growing raider camp.
Is that 100 gold per person, or as the group 100 gold?
As the
Yeah, okay. Alright, are we ready to embark then, or is there anything else we gotta do with Phandelver?
We have to get the comb off the cleric, because I gave it back to her, assuming I would die before we got to the quest. So I will head to the sister girl and tell her that we plan to go to Coneyberry. If she wants to give me the silver comb.
She will do so gladly. Wait, actually, slightly. Alrighty. And obviously, Albrecht Glassstaff is kept in imprisonment by Sildar for the current time being, as being possibly interrogated. He might know where the location will be, but Sildar will have to work on that. Sister Guru will be ever thankful for undertaking this request, especially on her behalf. You do see, especially with the injury that she's sustained previously, is healing quite nicely. But much of the townsfolk have already warmed up to you immensely at this point, especially after the few days of trials, and the red bands have been dwindled immensely. It will be up to you of when you wish to leave the township, or exactly where, or which direction you wish to go. Obviously,
I think once we get,
okay.
because I want them once we get the comb, we're ready to go. I believe.
Yeah. And 80% of the things we've been told are all east along the Tri-Moor Trail.
Alright.
Unless we want to go all the way back to Neverwinter for some reason.
You know what? I'm not sure how I feel about the adventuring life. I think I'm gonna go retire. Head back west.
Back to the ocean.
Back to the sea. The land
And
has
then-
nothing for me.
And pull a Harold Hall. Just walk into the ocean, never to be seen again.
Of course.
Just disappears beneath the waves.
We'll
not
name a
dead,
swimming
he's
pool
just
after
going
you.
home. Alright.
So we got the comb.
Yes, you do have to come.
Let's get the fuck out of here then.
Alright. Oh. Grab everyone's tokens real
I am in agreement.
We have the good wolf traveling with you as well.
A good boy.
Do we have rations for that thing?
Surely I just let him run wild and eat some rabbits.
There may be one or two missing chickens that might have been complained about.
That's fine.
Oopsie.
Whoops. Not our bad.
Let's see.
Hell yeah, I love green health drink.
Green
It tastes like
the ring tree for the
vegetables and
Yeah,
leaves.
grass smoothie.
I call it Leaf Lovers
Wait.
Special.
Get back here. I'm using the
I don't want it anymore.
Hey!
I'd like to change my
ride
review.
my face down the Tribor Trail.
Oh, I know.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Damn.
Or I hear boss music.
What? What is it? Where's my stuff?
Oh no.
Alright.
Still.
I don't
I'm
like
so-
when you have stuff.
It keeps switching back and forth between old and new bar, and I'm just like, goddamn.
Mm.
Alright. Just place it there. So, multiple things, try there. Is aiming for Gunnerberry first, I assume?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Think about it.
The green or
2.5 to get there, so easily shuffling on up. Anyone would like to?
2.5 days?
Yes.
I have to deduct food. Okay.
Would anyone like to roll me a
Tracking food.
D12?
Ooh, teacher.
Actually, 2 D12s. All right.
don't want to manage food.
Of course you do.
You don't have to manage food. I'm managing the food.
That is the other D12. by the way. Are you carrying food for all of us?
I have 30 days worth of food on me.
Oh my good. Oh right, you're cooking good, delicious meals
Yes.
all the time. Oh, fuck
Yeah.
They're- It depends what you count as good and delicious. They're very healthy.
Oh, leaf
I hope
food.
it's vegetarian.
It is close to it.
Okay, dope.
Alright. So, trekking on the path, you do see there are a few remnants here and there of what seems to be a few attacks, maybe goblins or other, but does not seem to be any truly fresh signs as you continue to trek. You can tell that still some merchants have made their way through here, but probably not for recent days, but definitely signs that the carts are still traveling these roads. As you are setting up for the night, who is on watches?
Moy.
Alright. First, second, third, and fourth, so which one are you taking the turn?
I will take first and second as an elf.
Yeah, I can do 3 and 4.
Alright.
Does anyone else wants to join us?
Sure. Will be a part of
guess-
the first watch.
Kern will help on the fourth one.
Alright. So, you are setting up for the night.
Ooh.
We've decided to camp in the desert.
That's right.
No, this is the town map. Oh,
Ah!
Oh my god.
I've
Quick
deleted.
send.
Deleted.
you missed the building.
Don't worry, the building can stay there. It's the rubble.
Just gotta tell the others what it saw.
It's the one witch hag. There.
They said I didn't
Is
have
the
to worry
same
about
day
quick
as nothing fight.
No, this would be a new day.
Hey,
New dawn, new day. It's a new life for me.
Slap down generic campfire.
I can't put down a campfire. It's gonna burn the paper land. Oh no! We set the country on fire.
Okay.
Oh no!
Bonfire twice the size of everyone.
Jesus fucking
It's a
Christ.
huge bonfire.
There.
It's a little bit more manageable. They have to put down a forest for that fire.
It smells like coffee grounds. 100%. Alright. So,
I don't own a tent.
I don't think a lot of people.
I do own a tent, a 2-person tent.
Like, is this some kind of arrangement we can come to?
Raised eyebrow. You're asking to share my tent?
Well, you and I both know we don't actually sleep. I'll just sit in your tent, if that's all right.
More than. Zipper side.
Yeah, was that the Triforce?
It
No, it's
looks
not.
like the Triforce with
The
the top
top
cut
isn't
off,
a
though.
triangle.
Yeah.
It's the Tried Force. It almost got there, but went all the way.
Well, at least they tried.
Right.
Do you want Zoran and I to do our rolls for first watch?
Yes, I would like that. As you are bunking down, obviously, it's a pretty comfy spot on the side of the road. Especially-
Average.
It is a really quiet night. Doesn't seem like too much is going on right now. Yeah, there's still a little bit of rustling in the distance, but nothing immediately nearby. The
So,
wolf snuggling up next to you is around.
Andrak pulls out a staff of the wilds, and plants it, and makes it into a tree.
New Andrak, so he's in front of it.
He also peels his skin off like a snake and drops the other one on the ground.
He,
Andrak
molts.
sleeps upright.
Terrifying.
Shedding.
He's just sat up against a tree. Pack in his arms.
I am definitely lounging by the fire, watching Zoran and the wolf out of the corner of my eye, because I am still wary of the dog a little bit.
Yeah, you've noticed that the dog looks a lot healthier now. A lot fluffier. Yeah.
So you're gonna keep it then, right? Zoran.
I don't think of it as me keeping him. He's just kind of been following us this whole time.
I look at you like actively petting him, and I go, right. Do should we? Do you have a name yet, or well, sort
No.
of? All right. Well, I mean, your dog,
He's
not
just
yours,
the
but
wolf.
well, you and Wolfie keep an eye out. It's rustly out here.
I like the name Wolfie. We should call him Wolfie.
See the wolf looking back and forth and just kind of listening to all of you.
Ear flicking around.
A shame no one can ask him his name.
Don't know any druids?
Silly, he can't talk.
I mean, he kind of can. We just can't understand him.
Do dogs talk under the ocean?
I mean, most things are able to talk one way or the other. If you know what to listen for.
What should we listen for?
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I can talk to him. Hang on. I might have to-
Starts looking.
Oh no, I can only talk to things that know a language. All right, never mind.
It doesn't.
Well, I tried, but I cannot talk to him.
So, night. We'll press on. Wolf will kind of dig a small little patch to kind of just lay down into and readjust. Just kind of fluff down in front of the tent.
Dog hole.
Can I get perceptions for the second
watch.
Yeah.
Worse.
Hell yeah. Love to see it. So, as you're keeping second watch,
Mm.
you're kind of keeping watching the stars for a moment. Everything is settled with the fire crackling. Wonder if you're maybe just a little bit tired and haven't had a chance to meditate yet, but you're flapping. And suddenly the wing's getting a little bit closer.
I'll stand, pulling a branch from the fire pit and kind of cast my gaze up, out of the surrounding trees to what I can see of the sky, see if there's anything obscuring the stars.
As you cast your sight up, just with the branch as well, and very quickly catch sight of a stooge that is coming down at you.
Oh no.
And everyone's currently asleep, so we're going to throw down some initiatives.
Mosquito.
Oh, excellent.
Stinky bet.
In this moment. Fuck. Can I do the one thing that I would have done? Not
Oh.
mage armor.
The horn.
I just want to blow the horn, yeah.
I'll let you blow the horn.
Yeah, I would blow it with Andrak being the person that I pick.
All right. So, Andrak, you are leaned up against your tree comfortably, and then suddenly you hear horns blasting not far from you. No one else seems to pick up on it, just you, as you see the tree blowing into this horn.
Yeah. When it gets to my turn, I'm gonna start yelling, but that's a good one to start off with.
Alrighty. Let's see. It's one of my favorite lists in here for this.
Oh my god,
It's gotta happen.
that's gonna kill us.
Well, I mean, as Latree is blowing the horn, Andrek is quickly roused, so wouldn't be surprised. But the good wolf, as you see flapping down from the dark as they rolled in exquisite stealth other than the other party that was joined with. Another Sturge,
Oh dear.
no.
and it's gonna have advantage to try and blood drain the good boy.
Oh dear.
That's
Not
a
the
20
good
to hit
boy.
for 5 piercing damage. That's a sudden yelp, which I would definitely say wakes you, Zurin. The dog has been bitten, and the Sturge is quite tightly latched onto the side of its ribs.
Oh no.
Fuck.
Alrighty.
That's a rude bat.
This Sturge. Well, I mean, you're not really making noise, but you're just wiggling around, so it's gonna come and try and latch onto you.
Yeah, big fucking torch in one hand. Stupid.
13 to latch onto the tree.
13 will actually miss.
Alright. So that's
Thanking the gods. Swipe the fucking torch at it and drop it.
It flutters a little bit in panic from the fire. Latri. The Sturge just trying to get a fucking proboscis into your neck.
I'm a big not a fan of that. I'm going to yell as loud as I can. Everyone up! Ambush! And I'm going to reach into the darkness underneath the Sturge from my own shadow and pull forth a blade of shadow that I'm going to try and stab it with. That was a 23 to stab this thing with a sword of pure darkness.
Definitely hits. Roll the damage.
Alright, a whispered word that nobody else hears.
It's still just enough.
Shitty piss damage. Hey, there we go.
Sturgis, baby.
They're tiny. They're little boys.
Little boys. I'm going to take a step back towards Andrak and give Kern's foot a kick at the bottom of the soul.
5 more minutes.
Ambush! That's me. I'm sorry, I start yelling ambush in Elven as well.
You see the good boy. He's been latched on by the flying tick of all the world.
Stand up, like pushing my pack and stuff off of my chest. Off of my lap, really. I'll grab my shield, but not my sword. The square is mostly here, so...
African mosquito wanders into your camp.
I will just have to dash.
Alright. Will that be all, Andrew?
Yeah, I had to dash.
Alright. Devon, you are no longer surprised and can start waking up this round.
Okay.
Ishwa. As you hear another flutter, a tree.
Uh-oh.
Since Kern is so politely on the floor. You hear the Sturge come landing down on his chest, and it's going to try and quickly stab a proboscis into his neck.
No.
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
As you see
dear.
this thing land and just slam it right into like his aorta.
Why did no one warn me? I
So
could
you
have been
take
warned!
9 piercing as this thing slams a fucking straw into your neck and just starts draining you.
Ah!
Hey, I'm awake! Fuck!
Oh, God.
How much damage did he do?
That was 9 piercing to you, my man.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's the most powerful Sturge in existence.
Well, he won't
How
last
many
long.
more?
Zorn. Been awoken by the good boy.
Zorn will crawl out, stand up, and I will gonna pull the Sturge off of the wolf.
Alrighty. Go for contested athletics.
Sure.
Alright.
Lamau.
Quickly grab onto this thing and just pull it off off of the good boy. Yelps a
Off
little
of
bit in
him.
pain. But now this proboscis is turning towards you. It's trying to stab into you now.
Trying to hold it at arm's length.
Alrighty.
Makes assume that is all I can do.
Yes, because that would have taken your action unless you have a bonus you want to do.
Not unless I attack.
Alright. Kern, this thing, it's half on your chest and face. Latree's standing over you, horrified. You would assume blood, but it just feels cold.
Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna reach up, try to grab this thing, and cast Shocking Grasp on it, and bug zap it. Does 13 hit?
As you try to zap this thing, it's fluttering around. You can't really get a tight grip on that, just misses as you're like trying to grab onto this thing, sinking deeper into your neck.
Alright. Fuck it, we're taking it a long rest. I'll cast a tentacle and yell, "Get it off! Get it off! Get it!" As I have the tentacle whack at it. Where's my tentacle whacking button? There it is.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
The tentacle
Oh
goes to
my
slap
god.
it. It's trying to not hurt you at the same time. It's bloody the surge, but it's still sinking its proboscis deeper.
Oh, fuck. I guess I'll use half my movement to stand up?
You stand up,
Okay.
flapping wings in panic.
I have a question, Josh. Does 1 damage bloody this creature?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes, it does.
Alright, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, forgot to, just really emulate what you woke up to.
Yeah.
Hate.
Yeah, not great.
Hate
it's
for
not great.
all the Margite.
And like I said, they're just big mosquitoes.
Really horrible mosquito.
They're like mosquito bats.
Alright,
But they have 2 HP. They have more HP than some of the beasts that have like
That's
that are
true.
0/0. Like a cat is like 1 HP, right?
Yeah.
So it's tougher than a cat. It's double as tough
You
as a
can fight
cat.
2 cats.
This Sturge is angry that Zorn has stolen its meal. It's gonna try and make a meal out of her. No, the 8 will miss. So it's flapping around trying to stick a proboscis into your arms. The 3. Kern, it's bad. It's so bad. Proboscis is so deep in his neck.
I can't stand in the same space as the tentacle, right?
Kurt, is it an active?
Is it spectral?
I believe it is spectral. I believe.
Then I would say
tentacle
It is
disease.
also supposed to be on a
Summon-
corner, not a space.
It's a
Yeah, it doesn't occupy a space.
You are clear.
it's a spectral tentacle.
Okay,
Oh,
dope.
where'd Latree go?
Into the tentacle.
I disappear into the tentacle and then out from inside the tentacle. A strike of shadow
Oh!
to save my buddy.
Hey.
That's better.
The perfect lance as you slice this thing off, and there's a brief moment of its eyes rolling back and blood spurting out, and finally releases Kern.
I will also quicken a sacred flame against this one here. As I stab out at this one with darkness and then snap my fingers and utter the words of Elvish to summon down starlight. And the runes on my face start to glow when I do that. So I use the sorcery.
That beautiful luminance and the precision strike, both of these Sturges are sent to the ground dead. Burst from psychic damage and others burning away from radiance. It's combat.
What's going on?
Oh.
And Javon was safe because he had a 10 as well as someone.
That was bats.
I think I've got both my hands on Kern's neck.
Yeah, after it dropped, there's like a little bit of a psh, psh for a brief moment.
Oh no! Oh, that looks bad. Is it bad?
Pretty bad.
No, it's fine. No, shh, it's fine. You're gonna be
don't-
fine.
Try to slow your heart rate for me.
Vern thinks about how he can slow his heart rate and just holds his breath.
Jesus.
Thank you.
Apply a tourniquet or whatever.
No, not a tourniquet. Not on his neck. No, that's how you kill a man.
Yeah, but you stop bleeding.
Yes, it needs a splint.
Of course.
What's your treatment for a bullet wound? Rub my neck with some aloe vera?
Yeah.
Gotta
Well,
suck out the bullet.
it's the only way. Well, that brings me back to full, so thank you. However, you decide to heal it.
Oh, I see they have big mosquitoes here too.
The fuck was that?
Big mosquitoes.
I poked
they're
the
like
one
Bats.
dead on the ground.
They're sort of close to bats. I'm not a biologist, but they're like bat mosquitoes.
Are they natural?
Just
creatures?
like the owl bear is an owl and a bear.
Hmm.
The one that bit my neck and I bite into it.
Oh. Get that blood back.
I gotta get my blood back.
You can definitely roll in nature to see if you remember whether or not these are natural creatures.
You can never really know, to be honest,
I will roll with disadvantage because I don't know this place.
because you're from space.
That's true. Alrighty. You are especially familiar with sturges. They are a blight upon any society, usually stamped out pretty quickly, as they have wiped out livestock before. Farmers are usually pretty adept at hunting these things down and wiping them out. But they are naturally occurring beasts. They're not abominations. They are still out and amongst the world. Some people who are desperate will still use them for good meat or just feeding other animals that they have.
You know, back in the day, they used to think sturges could help suck all of the bad blood out of you. Used in old medicine.
That sounds stupid.
Oh, quite.
I do not feel healthier after being bitten by one.
Everybody knows that leeches are the way to go.
Well, a leech can only suck so much blood. Look how big this thing is.
You look at the one that Kern's eating, like getting his blood back into him. There's a good chunk of blood in there.
Yeah, this one is fed pretty well, I'm guessing.
Oh, well, lucky there wasn't a whole horde of them. I'd probably be all dead. They like to gang up on cows and suck them dry.
Do we look like cows?
Have you seen a cow?
I don't know.
You do look like a cow.
Oh. I'll move on to this. I'll take this back to the ocean. We look like cows.
I'm gonna get back to resting.
Maybe that makes him a sea cow.
No.
Sea dogs, sea cows.
I presume it's like a space cow, like you might have, but in the sea.
I furrow my brow. Base cow.
Yeah. Do you know what a cow is?
Of course, I saw some of them at the farm. I've been here for a few months. Didn't drop off the boat yesterday.
No, I didn't even come in the boat. I just walked.
I will shake my head, continuously surprised by everything Kern says.
I do not enjoy eating this dirt. I'm gonna kick the rest of it into the forest. I am done with this thing.
You see the good boy Kind of sit there and like look at you expectantly.
Pet him between the ears.
I'll go back in the forest and grab it and throw it to the good boy.
He feasts on Sturge tonight while getting the head pets.
Oh boy.
All right.
Alright, well that was all well and fun, but I'm going to try to go to bed. And I am gonna take my shirt and wrap it around my neck, not that anything sucks at it in the night again.
Yeah, I'll be on watch. No worries. And thank you, Andrak. Good looking out.
I didn't even do anything.
We're still the shield. Worth quite a bit in my book.
Able to bed back down, start finishing up your rest as the night disturbed it for some. Well, pretty much everyone. Finish hearing the crunch of bone from Good Boy. Goes to sit down at the front of the tent. But that the rest of the night will pass fairly quietly after the Sturge happenstance. Though there's still the occasional flutter on the wind that may or may not make others a little worried on their watch.
They wouldn't dare. They saw what we did to their buddies.
It's true. We can turn to a nice early morning where everyone can mark down some rations for the day.
Thanks, Davon.
No worries.
And for those who'd like to do it, go ahead and give me another 2d12 real quick before you proceed forward.
Shit. Zoran, you get the special juice this morning.
Sure.
That's a 5 and an 8.
Zoran pulls a face as they eat it.
Oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad. Bye.
Why?
Right.
I'm going to, in the morning, pull a card. Any card. 4. That's the really good one. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I pull the Worlder.
Ah!
What?
This is a surprise tool for later, if we happen to get in combat today.
Hey, Jake, if you are gonna use the world, just let me put like 1 sec or do something.
Shall deduct. Five more food.
It is the glory. So,
Playing with a switchblade, Nate?
No, sorry. It was my
Fidget
fidget
spinner?
tool. Let me turn noise suppression back on.
Gotta have the fidget spinner in.
It's like this cube thing, like you just keep folding it around itself. It makes it really satisfying.
Oh yeah, I know that.
You're fine. Oh, proceeds to
What's
slap.
what's the 2d12 mean?
We'll find out.
Still of bullshit happening.
The amount of
That-
orcs that are going to run at us screaming.
Yeah, I think you do. I think in the new modules it's D12 instead of D20s to check for random encounters.
It's good encounters.
Interesting. At least Justin running Bedoip at the same time. There's a 1 in 20 chance to just run into a dragon at all times.
Yes,
Which
Jesus
is
Christ.
insane.
Absolutely fucking torturous.
That's the dragon in the dungeon part.
Now, where's the fun in not having a chance of dragon on any given day?
I mean,
Look, there's 2d12. Maybe there is.
You roll double 12s.
If you roll a total of 1, there's a dragon.
Oh,
Total of one.
total of 1. So, proceeding up these trails here, you do start to take notice that there's a good amount of what seems to be carts and others that have been churned over or possibly assaulted in the past around here. But many of these boxes and crates are left by the roadside empty, as if they have been fully raided and their supplies taken. The only thing that seems to be really remaining is just a few common supplies here and there, some wood or other things that would be of high value to take back. Let's see. I should. Everyone's passive perceptions are
13. 13.
13.
15.
Wow.
Just an 11.
Andrek is AFK. Probably not amazing as a paladin.
Rubble in it. They might have a trained.
I just don't. Ew.
It's 11.
11. Alright. So, we're sliding on back again.
Ah!
As you're going down the main trails here,
Oh.
Not the main trails.
do a quick scribble. Scribble dooba 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 doo.
Dooba 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 dooba.
Yeah. Hit that
We're a happy little tree.
glorious.
I would like it stated that while we're walking along, I have been constantly requesting songs from Devon, and all the songs I'm requesting, you're like, I don't know that one.
Just
He'll
super
ju-
sci-fi
he'll
songs you need
just-
synthesizer for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where's your synthesizer, my wife?
it's pronounced Darude, and it sounds sort of like a sandstorm if it was translated into. You really have to have been there.
Yeah.
He'll just stop playing something so that you can't request anything.
Alrighty. So, as we're trucking right along, it's gonna be everyone's fucking favorite.
Dragon?
Ice
Yo.
cream?
Fucking goblins.
Surprise, right?
Fucking goblins.
Yes, okay. We're 2 levels higher now. Surely they won't kill us now.
As you're going through the forest and you hear or
Whatever
We
you said
hear-
got cut off.
We hear roof.
Yeah.
I said guitar. But you know, Chris is not always the friendliest towards gibberish.
Gotta make human
Uh-oh.
sounds.
Spaghettios.
Gibberish filter.
Everybody loves gibberish.
No, everybody's
I'll
spit.
gibber your ish.
Everyone speaks Simlish. Yeah. Let's see. You know, the classic.
Oh, it is goblins.
You recognize some of the call-outs that are being screamed.
Anyone speak Goblin?
They're speaking Goblin. You
Yeah,
just
this came up
recognize it
before
because
none
you've
of us
been assaulted in this form before.
Yeah.
If only we brought Droop along with us.
Right?
Oh well.
Good wolf initiative. Very good initiative on Good Wolf. Alright, he is not surprised. No longer surprised for Andric, no longer surprised for Damon.
Oh my god. This creature can be you.
Huh?
I can give myself bardic inspiration.
Oh my god.
That was for that. Just battle music going on.
Delicious.
I like the car music.
Nutritious.
It's nice.
Avaricious.
This goblin. Well, he will try to just shoot Andric, but he's no longer surprised, so it'll just be a normal. 12 will miss as it clinks off your armor as you catch sight of him just in time. This. We're going through all the invisible boys.
Not invisible boys. Oh, I hate invisible
We'll
boys.
have advantage because Zorn is still. Oh, jeez, that's unfortunate. I should have surprised. A 15
Surprise
to
is
try and,
death.
15 to try and hit you, Zorn.
That's just a miss.
Alrighty, then another miss. And Kern, you are no longer
Whoa.
surprised.
Oh my god.
Surprise rounds, they're brutal.
Hmm.
The real reason
What
why
happened?
goblins are terrifying. Alright, this one. He's gonna try and shoot good boy. But he's not surprised. A 23 will still hit him though for 8 piercing. This good boy takes a meaty chunk of an arrow to the side. And a 3, you are no longer surprised over the goblin. God.
Gabagool.
No longer surprised.
This one is going to take his shot at Deva. Thankfully, no longer surprised. A 7 will miss. Yeah, we're just going to reveal the rest of it.
Might as well.
Oh look, that's so many boys.
That one goblin looked different.
Get him!
This one's going to try and shoot the 3.
No, wait, hold on. I take back what I said.
That's a 10.
Oh, thank God.
Thank god they're goblins.
This goblin. Well, let's see. He will take a step forward. And he's going to throw this one javelin at the tree.
No!
That goblin is different. Get him.
No, my body.
It's built forward, fuck. 16
Lord,
to try and
fuck.
hit.
16 just hits, and I can't reaction, right? Because I'm surprised. Oh, wait, I'm not surprised anymore.
Yeah, you're no longer
Shield!
Alright, is this javelin
I-
comes flying right at your chest?
Yeah. Tap the staff, glass flares, and like, reality seems to warp in front of me, and it bounces off. Dang.
He points at you like, get your bag. Here, I call, this one is gonna try and shoot Kern.
I wish he did it.
I mean, you're just so tasty looking. Fresh fish.
I mean, That's fair. I am very delicious looking.
15 to try.
15 will just hit, but I will use Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
Alright, give me the Hellish Rebuke. That will also be 8 piercing of damage to you. This arrow finds purchase.
Well, that's dumb.
Wow.
Alrighty. The goblin tries to make his save.
Yeah.
Unfortunately does.
Let me double check if that's half damage or not. I do not remember
Yes,
off the top
it
of
is.
my head. Alright, so that's still...
Oh, that's actually...
half damage.
Either way, that's still enough to cook him alive. He drops.
Hey!
Nice.
How much damage did you say I take again?
That was 8 piercing to you.
Alright, thank you.
Alright, Zorn, you are no longer surprised. The good boy is... He's gonna go trucking towards this boy. He's angry from being shot in the side. This is the closest one he can see. Just bite. 13 will miss on that one. Right. Andre.
Yeah. I'm gonna run down to these ones. And, yeah, I do. I'll swing at the one that looks different. Why not?
Alrighty.
Just because he looks different.
Yeah.
He's also directing. But unfortunately, 9 wounds.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Okay. Devon. Little bit of a panic shot going on. His arrows fly everywhere for a moment.
I was gonna do something silly. But I think I'll just do something smart instead. What is the AoE of this spell? Is it 20-foot radius?
A foot radius.
20 feet of a point. Yes, it is 20-foot radius.
Were you thinking what I'm thinking?
Probably.
I think we're
thinking-
thinking the same thing.
I'm thinking snork me
Yeah, same.
on this whole area here.
Already. Including Endrak in that?
Ah, yes. So that I can hit the big goblin.
Alright, just making sure. Hit me with that dice, bro.
Surely Andrak.
Surely Andrew.
Sure.
5d8 hit points. Maybe I upcast that. How much is it for upcast? Is one more d8?
I think it's 2.
2 additional d8. It is.
Yes. It would be 7.
One of the better spells to cast.
15 hit points of creatures. That was not amazing. That was very poor, actually. Not a single roll above 4.
Goblin on the right and goblin on the left. Oh shoot.
So,
2 of them fall over. The goblin boss looks around a little nervously at that.
And then I'm actually just gonna run up to this goblin so it can't shoot bow anymore. And I pull out my longsword. That's me.
Alrighty. Let's see that one. He honked him. This one. He sees opportunity. He will drop the bow and he comes dashing over and he pulls out his little scimitar. Scimitar.
Whoa.
He tries to slice a butt cheek. It's a 23 to hit for 7 slashing to you.
Actually, that misses.
I know, right?
I just almost deducted 23 off.
Karen.
Well, AoEing these guys has become a bit more difficult, so I will not blow everyone up over there. Instead, I will help out my good buddy and come over here and attempt to shocking grasp this here goblin. An advantage for flanking.
Haha, the train.
His eyes go wide as he realizes his mistake.
We can do it too.
Uh,
7 lightning damage.
as you quickly rise up and just grab this one and just fry him entirely. Drops right
Grab.
there on the spot.
Just a little glimmer in my eye as I grab his neck and electrocute him. Then I'll use a bonus action to cast a Tentacle of the Deep up here. Yeah, right there. And it will make an attack upon the goblin.
Oh no.
Get it? Since it's not technically in an occupied space, is that still possibly flanking with another creature, or does that not apply?
I wouldn't say that flies because unfortunately it's a corner occupation.
Alright. That's fine. I killed a goblin, I'm happy.
That's fair.
Then I will move back onto the road.
Alright.
Let me-
This guy, where's he at? He's Hunkschnoot. Let's read.
I will look to the north, and then look to the south, and I will cast Magic Missile at 2nd level. I will also quicken it, so that it is a bonus action. So there's 4 Magic Missiles. I will target this guy first. 2 damage. 5 damage total. 7 damage total. 11 damage total. How is he doing?
Alrighty. Let me just double check. That definitely all fucking hits. And he's still standing, but that definitely hurt him pretty badly.
Good.
Oh, excuse me.
Good for him. I'm now going to use my main action to firebolt him. It's a no. It should not have been a disadvantage. That should have been a 17.
All right, he will reaction, grab the other goblin, and throw him in front of him. So roll damage.
8
Lamau.
fire damage.
It's funny every time.
As he does that, this goblin gets burnt to cinders from that. And he just looks down at the ground at the dead goblin, who's now barbecued, and just looks at you.
That's fucking teamwork.
I will hold up my hand and wiggle my fingers and give a smug little smile. That's me.
I feed you the king.
He doesn't know what that is.
This boy is gonna try and stab Devon. Gonna switch to that skimmy scimitar. It's a 10 now, definitely miss.
Alright, parry it.
And then he's gonna bonus action with a nimble escape.
How dare he?
Get him!
Got that. Let's see. He's going to bonus action disengage.
Oh.
And he's gonna come straight for you, Latree.
Come at me.
Stinky magic user. Going for 2 scimitar.
Very smelly.
First one is a 9, which will miss. The second one is a 16 coming at you.
That will meet. I will take that one. I will. I start to raise the staff of defense, but I will take it. And you see the charged runes on my face begin to glow.
Alright. And he swings wild to the first one, the second one connecting, 7 slashing as he manages to graze you.
Okay. I'm gonna expend my 2 glyph of Aegises to reduce that damage by 3, so I only take 4.
Alright. Zor.
Wish to flank. He is getting the stabber. Am I allowed to use a spear with 2 hands and then punch them with the offhand?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's do that.
it's like
It's your
it's
full
not
body,
even
like,
a
there's no
free
fucking-
action to
yeah.
swap the hands.
You can literally do that with kicking.
Oh yeah, true.
Kicking, headbutt, you know. But solid 8 as he wobbles.
But
And did the wolf get hit previously?
Horrifically by an arrow at the start.
Okay. Flurry of blows. And the first one's gonna be a healing hands. Quick pet the dog.
Healing pat.
Just real quick.
Real
4 hit
quick.
points.
Definitely mends over a good portion.
And then I hit this
is
guy.
your martial die only a D4?
It's my monk die. But yes,
Yeah, it starts as a D4 very early on.
it's level
Ooh.
3.
Alright, the 21 definitely hits.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Probably be.
With that, how do you kill this goblin boss?
Stab him with the spear and I spin around to roundhouse kick him, but as I spin, I pet the dog.
Alrighty. The good boy. He's angry. He's gonna get revenge on the man who stabbed him. Or, well, shot him with an
Auto
arrow.
crit.
Pretty much.
Eat the goblin.
Eat the goblin. It's almost, oh my god. 24. Yeah, he eviscerates this goblin entirely, just starts whipping him around like a ragdoll. Hendrik.
Well, there's only one dude left and he's asleep. So, I guess he gets to die in his sleep.
Peacefully.
Advantage. Oh, good.
Oh, they are goblins. Oh my god!
Oh, I rolled a nat 20 anyway.
Convenient.
Execute this man. Is it a full swing or is it a point down blade to the chest?
Just point, yeah, blade to the chest.
Nice. Jail cells are overloaded, but that's with other humans. They had to get fair trials. Will you remain there, Hendrik?
I mean, I guess?
Okay.
As he thinks the combat says that.
One goblin who's tried to kite Dave on her.
Yeah, I'm going to pull out my card deck. Some cards are going to be in float. I'll look them over. Let's see our chance of survival. Ooh, not very high. Ah,
Oh. We style. Oh no!
told you not very high. It's close.
He did have a -1.
Grips his head and screeches as he hits the ground. And that is combat.
No, we did ambushed a lot.
Well, think of it this way: we're clearing the road for people to take it.
I guess.
Gesture around at the boxes that are like cracked open on the side of the road. may not have been the first, but we will be the last.
Well, judging by the last goblin hideout we found, I doubt that.
Last for these goblins, anyway.
Is anybody bleeding out?
Sorry, a little bit, but no dire wounds. What was that one goblin yelling about feeding you to a king? Did I hear that correctly?
He said
He
kitten.
he said kitten. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know what those are.
So
Savage
they're like the
beast.
opposite of dogs.
Adjacent to
That's
cows.
I will cast minor illusion and show you a picture of what I believe that you've just described. It's a horned, like 8-legged creature that is the opposite in personality from a dog or wolf.
oh yes, it's a terrifying cat.
Close, but no cigar. I'll also cast minor illusion and make a cat, an actual cat,
Ah,
and it'll be standing on the ground like a cat, and then I'll just go meow.
How would that eat anyone? It's so tiny.
They eat mice. They're actually really fast and quite cunningly brutal. Don't worry, they usually don't attack people unless you're really old, and if you die in your home and don't feed your cats, they will eat you.
that's
I
the
don't know,
most
that-
sensible thing I've heard yet.
Yeah, that doesn't really concern me. I feel like if I was to find this thing in a dark wood, I wouldn't be too terrified of it. It's so tiny.
No, they're usually friendly.
Little baby.
Unless you're a bird or a mouse. You have nothing to fear. Either way, yes, Zoran, I just on my shoulder where I've been slashed by a scimitar. I did get hit.
Okay.
And for the
Because
cat talk.
healing supplies are limited. I'm going to heal you with chi.
What time of day is it at this point?
Currently, especially since it's further towards the afternoon, be around 4 o'clock. Yeah.
Wow,
How do you feel about that?
patch me right up.
Great.
It's very interesting. Usually I have to say some words and stuff because magic.
What kind of wizard are you? Never met a punch mage.
Follow a discipline of mercy, is what the townsfolk called it.
A discipline, like a martial artist.
Yeah, it's less about magic and more about the soul. I don't know.
And can you also heal this? And I kind of hold my hand out. Whatever I stopped his scimitar with my sword, with my hand.
Oh yeah, sure.
You really shouldn't try to do that.
4.
That is exactly what I am missing.
Oh, perfect.
I'll unwrap my hand and look comically surprised at it, and I flick all my fingers.
Your body would heal naturally. I'm just helping it along.
My thanks, regardless. I owe you a drink.
One other card. Oh. Oh. I'd like to instantly use this bardic inspiration on myself.
Oh. Which one did you
Again. Number 6, which is the Hermit. I gain temporary hit points equal to the roll of my bardic dice. While I have these temporary hit points, my speed increases by 10 feet, and I gain 11. My speed increases by 10 feet, and I gain a +1 bonus to AC.
Very nice.
How long did the temp HP last?
I'm assuming until it's gone, or until I use another bardic inspiration.
The rest of the day's travel ahead of you. Leave the goblins behind, I assume.
Yeah. And I have 45
Do they
minutes.
have anything like a map to Cragmore Castle?
Give them a quick pat down. You recognize some of the gear is a little familiar from the Cragmaw hideout. They might have known.
Okay, so probably the same group.
But on their personage, you do find one of them that has a carnelian worth 10 gold. And go ahead and roll me a d12. 10 gold. Seems to have been taken from other merchants. So they've divvied up amongst themselves.
I give everyone else 2 gold coins.
Fastest fucking human you ever seen.
It's not a human.
Devon is actually just from NYC. That's his normal walking pace. Everybody else is just.
I am from a big city.
He's from, hey, I'm walking here.
Brag about it.
Gabagool.
Can all be from the void of space.
Right.
So which part of space are you from exactly?
Well, it's sort of hard to describe to terrestrial. I point up and to the left, sort of under where the sun is in its afternoon position. Sort of that way-ish. Spent quite a bit of time traveling on ships on the sea, actually. Not a lot of places I could call home as the deck of a ship.
Your sea or our sea?
Sorry?
Like the sea in space, or the ocean sea? Or actual water?
I didn't even know that was where that term came from until I came here, actually.
Oh. Yeah,
I mean,
that's the sea I'm from.
It could be the other way around.
Which came first?
I'm not entirely sure, but probably the one that makes up 90% of the universe.
Well, there you go. Jack and my steez, Kern. Get off of it.
Hmm?
Well, My
Well,
second
what,
Deck in
see?
the seas.
It's an elvish phrase.
Yeah,
Means
it
you're
does
doing
sound
what
like a
I'm
different
doing.
language.
Yuckin' my steez.
Yucking my steez, bro.
I mean, I don't know. The sea's big enough for multiple kinds of oceans and seas. I don't understand why we can't both come from one.
Fair enough. Up. Hold on. Andrak! You coming with?
I'm coming.
Andrak's just staring down at the corpse of that one goblin.
Fine work.
What's space but the sea in the sky? Word.
What is it?
God knows. Alright, we continue.
You press on for the day. It's a good trick. But especially after the previous combat and making your rest of your travels, you'll be able to find a good spot on the roadside to hunker down for the time. So who would like to be on watch?
Oi.
Alright. 3 for the
Same as last time.
Yeah, same as last time.
post up
Lock
in
it
your
in
key.
forever.
Why not?
I wish to perceive.
You wish?
You cast Wish?
Oops,
Wish.
I am a wizard. I lied. Teehee.
Get and direct to its tree.
Yeah, my tree.
Kern lays down in the middle of the road. Does not understand.
Yeah. This is fine.
Tree's got to
Yeah,
be off-centered from the tile, so it looks like I'm leaning against it.
Why are we so far away from the fire? So it's very nice.
Prefer the fires of the sky.
Right, but they're too far away. They're all the way up there, so you might as well enjoy some fire.
They might be for you. Like, around my hand, a mini constellation appears.
Mm.
I give myself the illusion of warmth.
It's just more novelty for me. I mean, it's pretty hard to make a fire when you're under the water. It's nice.
I'll tell Kern about a spell that I saw cast time and time again, where fire could be created even in the vacuum of space.
Mm.
That he might be able to take home if we together could find it and learn it.
Beautiful stuff.
Well, I'm not sure how that would help my master, but maybe it will.
Kern becomes Prometheus for his religion.
Wow. Behold, underwater fire. Immediately smited.
Blaspheme!
Be smoke.
I'll take kindly to your above water antics down here.
God damn.
Yeah, we thought Kern served Leviathan, but it's actually just the great token one. Smoking a fat bowl.
Mysteries of the deep.
Alright. first shift will pass finally. Still a little bit of the rustling of the leaves and the wind blowing over the road as well as the trees. But it is quiet for the time. The second shift perception.
Yeah, that was a 15.
Ah.
6 is my first one. Not very good.
Especially with the full darkness enveloping the land. Able to see those familiar stars you enjoy so much and probably miss a little.
Reciting their names in Elvish, those that I recognize.
Holding the horn tightly, waiting for something to happen.
Yep. I'm also closer to the tent than I was last time I'm learning my lesson. Yeah, Latry's jerking it. Sorry.
Keeps him awake.
Instead of
The
cigarette.
only way I cannot meditate.
But the first two shifts go unabated. It's quiet.
Come on, get up.
Nice, and then swaps with you.
Get a third shift perception.
Beep, where's the button?
Powerful start.
Not powerful enough. I'd like to use my Godspiration.
Oh!
Alright, go ahead and roll me that d6. Alright, 15.
You see more stars.
Aside from hearing the wolf's growls, something most people would probably consider a little unnerving, as he has a little sleep chase in his dreams.
Oh.
Especially since very quickly start to learn that wolves don't really grumble, or it's more or less constant growls in response, just more of a natural creature. It's not like having a dog or it's more terrifying to those who are, unaccustomed to having it around. Yeah, mostly what you hear for the night, as the good boy sleeps in front of the tent. Everyone else is able to gain a little more sleep for the time.
Do a quick reading. Ooh. I'll save this one for later.
Go ahead and roll me perception on your fourth.
This is a mystery mouse. Help us live.
To give you a hint, this is called The Lovers. Karn, aren't you asleep?
Oh, you said for a fourth watch.
Yeah, weren't you in the first watch? Oh, you
No,
were?
I was on the fourth watch.
Oh, okay.
Well, that was Zoran.
Never mind. I thought you did that yesterday.
Nope.
Well, I'm also still here. At the start of the fourth one, I also start making food.
Alright.
But
Alrighty. So, as the fourth watch is going, you're making breakfast. The sun is starting to crest some of the mountains, but it's still fairly dark out. And it's relaxed. You don't really hear much else till finally you hear little pebbles getting scuffed for a brief moment. And you realize by the campfire that's dwindled a little bit and not blocked heavily or immensely, but just enough where this bugbear was able to get closer.
Oh,
Ruh-roh.
I will throw down initiative there.
oh, a friend.
Because everyone
Hello.
else is currently asleep, but the two of you... Well, Kern, you see him, and Davon, you're like a little bit lost for a moment, and then realize he's actually standing there.
Friendly.
Friendly, I swear. You know, we'll get his meatiness up there.
Oh, hi, buddy.
I'm Zork, mother of Clark. We're here for revenge.
Do you see that wonderful morning star that they are wielding, getting closer to everyone in the tents?
It's like a paddle with sticks.
Right?
Spikes.
Spiky balls.
Oh, you're all bad.
Oh no!
Imagine how bad he rolled for being spotted.
Oh,
True.
you roll the bad stuff. Let's see if he rolls a bad initiative.
That's true. He might get a...
This is bullshit. Not only did we get snuck up on at night, but my joint is falling apart.
Oh. No.
Oh no. This is the worst night ever.
Oh.
Leecher's just in his tent, desperately trying to get the paper to stick down.
Ooh. Okay.
Could it get any worse?
Yeah, sure it can't. Hmm.
Comes, here's 6 more bugbears. That's what the D12s were for.
No, it's just really a singular bugbear ambush.
The D12 signified how many levels he had.
Yeah, he's actually a Twilight Cleric. Watch out.
It's true.
Oh fuck.
Because it's gonna be lights out in a hot minute.
Turns out we were the minions the whole time.
This guy bashes us apart like we did to the Sturge.
So this man's gonna have advantage. I should switch this over. Hold on.
God, who's getting executed?
Well, the Wolfie's closest.
Ooh.
Unless he wants to brush the fire.
As you hear the
No,
tent flaps for a brief moment.
Yeah.
Oh no! There were 2 of them.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
I
only
think there's
2.
more. Yeah, there's only 2 of them. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's okay, guys. We got this.
I don't want to roll this.
Do it.
I mean, do it.
Do it, coward.
Oh my God! It's an auto crit and he gets the bugbear bullshit.
You tried to
I'm
kill us and you
dead.
couldn't.
No.
I'm dead.
You're not dead. He can't do it. He's not
Do
able
it,
to.
coward.
I'm pretty sure his nat 20 roll, like the roll on the dice, is higher than my HP. So
Alright.
It's
and
not
then-
that 20.
Whoa.
that's the first one. Ow.
An extra billion sneak attack damage.
Do it, you coward. Do it.
2 extra. Sneak attack at the brute strike there.
Now roll it again for crit.
Oh. Yeah, not the crit. Let's see. Yeah, no.
I mean, technically you're semi-conscious while you're trancing, so you're not unconscious.
It is true, but that's still a
But I am prone. I'm sitting.
Yeah.
brutalizing fucking strike there. Alright. Latrine, you are
Ow.
meditating and suddenly across the back of your head.
Does that? Am I no longer surprised after I get hit in the face
I mean, pretty much at this
for
point.
more than half my health?
The good boy is asleep. Latrine, you are now no longer surprised. So you feel blood everywhere.
Cool.
Oh god, there's blood.
Yeah, there is. I don't have mage armor, and I don't and I grab my shield, my staff. That's all.
Andrek, suppose you're still asleep right now, aren't you? All right. Devon.
Am I not surprised?
You would not be surprised because... Well, actually, no, you would be surprised because the stealth Kern's the only one who knows. Alright, so yeah, you're no longer surprised. Someone's asleep. Kern, it's your turn. You're not surprised because you saw him.
I yell out to wake up the camp. Bears of the Bug are here! They're attacking! As I will shoot this man in front of me. Actually, you know what? I'll hex him first and then I'll shoot him.
In the interest of Zoran being able to be a part of this combat, could I have screamed when I was hurt very badly?
Well, didn't someone just call out?
Yeah, it was pretty much just called out.
I-
They're waking up now.
Okay, so Zoran will be it. Next time.
Does a 14 hit the bugbear?
14 will not, as you collide with heavy hide and armor that he's wearing. He's holding up a shield. Ready to fucking dance.
Well, that's unfortunate. I believe that is me then. But he is hexed.
Alrighty. Which stat block are you going after on these boys?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Alrighty.
In case anyone needs to do some wisdom-inducing effects on them.
That's most of my effects.
It's not saves though. It's ability checks.
Oh,
Yeah. Whatever.
Alright. He is going to go after Kern in response to that.
Rude.
He wants your face.
No, I need my face.
He wants to wear it. 11.
I'd rather you
Contract.
didn't.
That will miss.
Is that... Well, yeah. No, because I don't have my mage armor on. So without mage armor, my AC is 11.
Oh no. Alright.
Actually, no, you know what? Oh, no, I already said I didn't have it on. Alright, I'm dumb. Never mind.
Alright, fair enough. With that, he does come charging at you, especially if realizing that without the mage armor, it's like, oh shit, and then the Morning Star collides with the side of you and does 15 piercing damage. Take you back to Uventor, feed you to the ogres.
I'd rather you didn't.
This man is going after the Plona tree. That's a 17 to hit you, the tree.
With shield, my AC becomes 18, so I expend 2 things. Yeah, and a barrier appears between the two of us.
It's very close. Morningstar comes right at your face. It is terrifying how close this thing is.
It is terrifying, but in the confines of the tent where no one else can see, Latry is ice cold.
Alright. Good Wolf. He's getting up. And he's getting a nibble in on the bugbear's ankle. Definitely with an 18, my lord. 4 piercing.
He hit him.
Bugbear's strength. Bugbear keeps standing, but he has got a dog on his ankle, chewing him down. 3.
Tap of the staff, mage armor, quicken, magic missile, level 2. Right in this guy's face. I just open my hand and force magic spawns out of it as the same like jagged glass like armor appears around Latry.
You see, he's definitely bloodied from that, but keeping his guard up as best he can.
I cannot do the other thing because that was everything. I stay where I am in the tent.
Alrighty.
On my
I'm done.
I'm finally awake.
Yes.
Okay. Grab my shield. Walk up to this guy. unarmed button, so I'm just gonna roll strength and add 2. I left advantage on 17.
Try and grapple this man.
No, just a punch it.
Punch him. And that was a 17, you said?
Yes.
Alright, that'll hit.
Cool. It does 3 damage.
You're a tough one, aren't you? Will that be all?
I'll bonus action Shield of Faith on Kern.
Oh, thank you.
Alrighty.
I've got your back.
Devil.
I'm gonna go into the tent.
There's a lot of blood. Both sides.
Oh, thank God you're here.
Fucking goblins. I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on this barbarian. Or if it fails, it must run away immediately.
It's unfortunately a 16.
Zam.
Does it have on
Yes.
Go ahead and give me that 3d6.
It's up there. 14.
Or,
So 7.
oh, my bad. At least. Ripping his head, but he refuses to leave just yet.
Back to that tree, you're looking bad.
Yeah. Getting out next turn.
And pull out my longsword.
Alright. Zorn. You're the good boy biting.
Crawl out of the tent. And Wolf is attacking one of his legs. I'm going to attack the other one.
Get his knees! Get his knees!
I know you're probably gonna stab him
Move
or
over here.
something, but I do picture you launching out of the open flap of the tent and just sinking your teeth into his ankle, right next to the wolf. You're just both on the ground.
Tear his ankles down. Both of those definitely hit. Holy fuck. This bugbear was not
Big
expecting
shits.
the fury of the small.
Angels are ours.
Was that PL's, man?
Yep.
Already. Kern, it's time to get some revenge.
It's time to tase a bro. Does 15 hit?
15 unfortunately misses as he's holding up his shield and trying to guard at both sides.
Alright. I guess I'll use a bonus action to make another tentacle. Cause fuck it. This guy hurt me bad. And now I probably can't talk right, because he did a lot of damage to me, so I'm gonna smack him with a tentacle.
Slap him. Oh, that is.
Oh, that shouldn't have been an advantage. Is a 17 hit?
17 was silly.
Alright.
6.
Let me double check the hex with another creature. I don't remember if it's just me that does that or any damage. Where the fuck's my hex spell?
So,
There it is.
I think
Until the
it's
spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to the attack whenever you... If you count me as hitting it with a tentacle, then that would apply. If not, then it's just 4.
I would count the tendril as an extension.
Okay, then yeah, that still applies then. 6 damage.
Alrighty.
Let's speed's reduced by 10.
They're both hurt, but they're gonna try and take you down. I thought you were easy prey after you got ambushed initially. They've been tracking you. And this one's gonna swing for Kern's face. He's pushing for it.
Do it, you won't. You ain't gonna do shit.
It's a 21 to smack you in the face, Kern.
I'm guessing Shield of Faith doesn't boost me up that much.
Oh,
Yeah, alright. Do your worst.
it's 9
I can
piercing.
take it. I'm
Clubs
down.
you straight across the face. Looks at you and Drake with a semi-victorious smile as he grits his teeth from the 2 ankle biters. This man is more furious at the magic missile that he just fucking got shoved into his mouth.
Yeah, I bet he is. Fuck face.
Are you still prone,
Get
Lutri?
me. No, I stood up.
Alright, just had to double check. Alright, good. As that's a 10 to try and hit you, and that swings wide as he's just rattling your tent around, destroying it partially. Good boy. He goes for the ankle bite. He starts tearing down a bugbear. One bugbear down. Good boy rips out his fucking leg and then starts biting up his eye and ripping out arteries.
Nice.
Oh. You know what? Yeah, roll it. Let's see if Kern is still up there. Because you had your shield, right, Rendrag?
Yeah,
Alright, good.
yeah. I
Alright.
chose my shield over my sword.
Alright, Kern, you are not knocked out, but you are thankfully not knocked out. You regained 6 HP. Rendrag had intercepted it.
Wait, does it reduce
Admittedly,
the...
I can also intercept with a sword.
That's true.
You took 3 damage instead of 9 damage.
Next time we'll have to stand, but I'll let it slide this time.
Did you have at least 3 HP?
No, I had more than 3,
Thanks, goodness.
so thank you. I'm on 5 now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for that.
I have 5 HP now.
Alright. The 3.
I would like to Starlight Step.
What?
I teleport 30 feet away, and I speak the ancient Elvish phrase, "O mai wamo, muishindeyu."
Nani! As this finishes him off, flops down, bedraggling your tent more.
I take 1 second, have a very heavy sigh, and then fall to my hands and knees immediately, like barely catching myself from face planting.
And that is combat. Bugbears are slain. They were tracking you for a while now.
I don't like this road. It's a bad road.
By Mora's luck that none of us were killed.
All the healers get out of my tent.
I
Hey,
walk
you
up to
said
the
it, huh?
tree and I will heal him with a spell.
Be healed.
Heal spell. Why isn't Cure Wounds on my sheet anymore? Huh?
You got rid of it? You
Unlearned
hate
it.
me?
Huh?
Both ate it.
Huh? Huh? Actually, no, I think I just took Cure Wounds when I just leveled up. Because I had Healing Word instead. Because it's more useful.
10 hit points to Kern.
Thank you
9
very
hit
much.
points to the tree.
Much appreciated.
Thanks. Devon 4. And he'll stand up.
I'm going to use my action to use my bardic inspiration on myself. And I will mark Latree as my lover.
What?
Ooh.
And he will gain 6 temporary hit points, as will I.
What is it? So you pull out a card and you hand it to, like, what does this look like? What do you do if you
I
name
mean-
me your lover?
I'll just pass you a card and I'll just say, hold this. And it's a
Right.
tarot card, the lover.
Mm.
Versus the 10th?
And
No,
as soon as you hold
this.
it, as soon as you pick it up, you'll feel
Engaged.
buffed.
Purple tendrils form around my arms. Or wait, no, the lovers. I get really small. Thank you. I don't think I've ever been hit that hard while I was meditating.
Lucky you.
Put my hand up to touch my head. There's still a little spot of blood there, and I'll.
Pretty big goose egg as well, which.
Uh-huh. I
Maybe.
would go, yeah. Put
Sorry,
my
you can
staff.
fix that.
I think I'd just prefer to finish my nap. Oh. Limp back over to the tent.
Oh. Dead bugbear half laying on it.
I will grab a leg and strain and sort of flop him over himself, rolling the corpse out of the tent
In
until
your
my
effort to escape
bedroll.
the Sturges, you became a target for bugbears.
Yes, I didn't realize the tent was bugbear territory.
You really can't win.
Yeah, I'll take a couple minutes and clean my bedroll with prestidigitation. I can't do anything about the rip right now. I'm gonna have to sew it while I'm fucking walking. I don't even know how to do that. I go to bed. I don't even say anything to anybody else.
Just fucking done with the rest of the day. Absolutely fair.
Now there's a hole in your tent, the Sturges come.
No. It was a setup the whole time.
Got an hour and a half of fucking rest left, and I just need to finish meditating.
Just got cold cocked in the fucking side of the head.
God.
I thought he was gonna crit on me. I thought he was gonna eat my ass raw.
He tried. It was a terrifying moment. Thankfully, you survived.
Hmm.
That the rest of the morning will finish as you finish out your long rest. Some sore muscles in the early morning.
We somehow finally finish a long rest.
Probably take a little bit longer in the morning today, but thankfully you only have a half day's travel. So you can take a moment to kind of lick your wounds.
Sleep in?
That sounds good.
I shall give Andrak and Kern some special juice.
I love me some special juice.
I love me some grass.
I
love
lace it with
flavors,
a trace
special
amount
juice.
of cocaine so that you get addicted to my presence.
Oh my god.
Give me that grass.
How trace?
Beauty.
How
Enough to
how-
get addicted.
You're
Just
just making Coca-Cola now. We're just making Coca-Cola.
It's a powerful start. The alchemist.
I'll come out right after my meditation and sit next to Devon and thank him again.
Oh, don't thank me. Thank. Wow. Done. I didn't even see those bugbears.
Well, I mean, they were pretty close when I saw him. When the second I yelled out, he smacked me in the face a couple of times, so... I guess better late than never?
I should have thought of this sooner, but whenever we're on watch, I should leave this with you. and I'll produce my horn of fucking warning that at least lets one other person get up. And I'll say, you just blow into it while you picture somebody, and I'll toss it across the fire to Kern so he can examine it.
I examine it, and I give you a thumbs up.
Don't look at Linktree. Picture anybody.
They have to be sort of close.
Ah,
I give a rough estimate. Hold on. They have to be within 600 feet of you. Mostly if you can see them or if you know they're a few rooms away, sort of situation. Actually, while we're talking about magic objects, do you mind if I ask the two of you a question?
Yeah. Go for it.
I pull out a ring of keys from the side of my bag. These are magical keys. They're supposed to open a door somewhere in my future. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Can't say I have, Ranford. We're not really big on doors.
Well, I've done a little bit of practice seeing into the future, and I hold up my card deck. Can't say it's something I've never heard of. Although I have no idea where this door could be.
Yeah, who gave you the keys?
I purchased them at a store from a unique woman. Her name was Angela. She was an herbalist. She told me to try them on any door I couldn't open with my own skill. A bit accomplished with a lockpick.
Do they look like anything special?
No, they appear completely innocuous, except for the fact that the head of the key is embossed with a question mark.
Herbalist. Not some sort of wizened old lady.
A look flickers across Latry's face that's hard to describe. No, not old, but do you know when it seems like a human is older than they look?
Well, humans don't live too long. Some of them have to wise up pretty quick.
He nods. Yeah.
But I feel like this might not be a real magical thing and more of a metaphor for something.
No, they are. I have sort of an innate understanding of magic objects. I usually figure them out if you give me a day. They are magical in nature. It's strange though. It's very faint.
Well, they're not the key to your future? Key to
She
Key
called
to
them
your
Easter
lover's
egg
heart?
Keys. No, just keys that would unlock something that I will come across eventually.
You sure it's a door and not necessarily a chest? Or a box?
I should have been checking boxes.
Yeah, it's
Consider
anything with a lock, I would.
chests.
You could find anything in the chest.
Filing cabinet. I ponder
Maybe a
things.
locked window? Unless, did she say specifically door?
No, just a lock.
Hmm.
She sold me sort of on the door thing. Very interesting woman. You'd like her, Devon. She cast my future with Dragon Knucklebones.
All I can offer you is some vague, very generic yet very relatable predictions of where this might go.
I'll hold up the card. Becoming lovers, perhaps?
And he looks at you sort of confused. What?
Shakes his head, hands the card back to you.
No, you have to hold that,
Tuck it back away.
at least until I use another card. Or if you don't care about getting hit by a goblin anytime soon.
No, please. I tuck it. I pat the spot where I tucked it away.
Maybe we should wake them up. I've had this food ready for like 20 minutes.
I steal a particularly well roasted vegetable and stand. Walk over to the tent over here and give it a slight shaking. You grab sort of the roof and go.
You get a subtle growl as you shake the tent.
Oh no.
Breakfast, food. Thorin, Wolfie, food.
Eh?
Nom nom.
Okay.
Half smothered by wolf mane fluff.
Lay a hand on Andrak's arm. I'm a little shaky shake. Not like his whole body, but maybe the arm a little bit.
Just like snap away, gripping my pack tighter. Just... oh, it's just you.
Breakfast?
Alright.
Offer a hand.
Shake my head. Oh, I'll be fine.
Yeah, you pulled me over anyway.
Probably.
Go back to sit by the fire.
So about the banshee. I pull out the cone and start like swirling it over here. The lady at the shrine in Phandelver asked if we could convince this banshee to tell us the location of a spell book. Not sure if any of you know, but banshees are almost always elven women that have been spurned in some way, and they're extremely dangerous. So I was thinking I could talk to her.
That's
Because-
usually the plan.
Well, you see, Sister Gorell offered us some healing potions as a reward, but I was going to do this for free. As it never hurts to have a Harper's favor in your pocket. And I'll turn to Andrak, probably the only one Davon assumes has ever even fucking heard of a Harper.
Just look at you, just eating my rations. Just... What?
What?
You don't know what a Harper is either? Okay.
The one who hops.
Oh, they're a collection of do-gooders and quote-unquote heroes. They have some power.
Harp like the instrument?
Yes, like the instrument.
That's what I was thinking.
If it's a elven woman ghost that you wish to talk to, then I believe I can offer some form of protection. So, it's a minor magic, but I think I could manage. Not tried it before, that's all.
Well, if I piss her off, I'll probably die, especially if I go there alone. So anything helps.
I would
I believe I
maybe
could be
compliment
of.
her.
Hmm.
I mean, it's hard to be mad at someone who's complimenting you.
If she is an undead, I might be able to give you a little bit of protection from any influence she may try and do on.
This sounds a lot like exactly what Andrew just mentioned.
Well, I'm dumb.
It's
Both do it,
fine.
man.
Latry is probably more experienced with this sort of thing.
If you would
Yeah.
like some backup, I'm unfamiliar with the world. I'm adept at tongue, if nothing else.
Cocks an eyebrow. Either way, I was going to suggest that I tried this alone because I was going to forfeit the reward, but if you want to help, then can. Won't stop you.
Unless you feel strongly about having the favor alone. You know how powerful the Harpers are. They a large organization?
I'm not entirely sure, but basically anyone who isn't from the ocean or space or has lived in a cave their whole life has heard of the Harpers.
That seems
Ocean,
oddly specific.
space, cave.
It was oddly specific.
Which one of the two of you lived in a cave? I look at Andrek and Zoran.
I look at Zoran.
I mean, yeah. I lived in a cave.
Interesting.
Born and
Our elements
raised.
combined.
Some of the High Harpers are known for have saved Baldur's Gate on many occasions.
And Baldur's Gate is a place.
Very, very big city to the south. Maybe 20 days from here.
Great center of learning.
I wouldn't say so.
Hmm.
Anyway, don't forget to drink your juice. I point at Endrak and Kern.
I love grass smoothies. How many 10 hit points from the juice?
It's just 2. Proficiency
Oh.
bonus amount of temp HP.
I'll take it, thank you.
They'll slowly get better.
With every new dosage of cocaine, it'll get better.
Alright.
The ultimate health shake.
Who doesn't?
Alright. We complete food, and we head to Connieberry.
Alrighty.
Let's go. Off to the next ambush we go.
More
I love
ambush.
getting ambushed all the time.
It's your fate. Can Nanny
One day
change
we'll
your
become
fate?
the ambushers.
One of these days.
You just gotta work on it, you know? As we arrive at Connerberry today. After heading up the main road, you will end up in a section of township that looks like it has been long abandoned. You do see that there are various branches and withered trees around this location, as well as many other buildings that look like they have been broken into and beaten down over time, but some that seem to have been kept. The one at the top of the hill, most of all. See various branches and other bows that have been purposely bent over for where the windows would be broken to protect the inner housing, from what you can tell, the entrance of this township.
Now, this may be the paranoia of being smacked over the head a few times too often the last few days, but perhaps we keep our eyes peeled?
Agreed.
There.
There is a banshee here. I doubt anything else would be taking residence here.
Well, we can
Should
then
we
keep our
announce our
eyes peeled.
presence then? If we're going to be talking with the Banshee?
Yes, I think so.
It's
Don't
time
want to
for
start on her.
that protective magic, Latry.
Do you want the backup, Devon? Would you prefer to go alone?
You good at talking to women?
I smile very wide.
Oh, that's good then.
You would help me and Drac? Devon.
I don't know how much help I can be, but if you stay within earshot, can always come running.
Hey, whose baby is that?
Good question.
Yeah, I will cast protection from evil good on Devon. Concentrating.
Would you like the rest of us to stay here, or are we all walking into town together?
Why don't you stop at the first two houses and we'll walk into the middle and let ourselves know?
All right.
If a lot of people show up, it might overwhelm her. I'll head forward.
See, that good boy actually starts to head towards the edge of town and will stay there.
Okay, bye.
Oh, poor Wooly.
No weapons drawn or anything.
Yep.
Especially,
You got her name as Agatha.
I could roll me a history.
Oh, well, she would have told me.
I know. How well did you remember the 3 days travel?
Very well.
All right. It is
I
definitely.
did write it down.
Yeah, it is definitely Agatha. They are looking for an answer of what happened to one of the old wizard's spell books.
Yeah. Very gentle.
Especially entering into this section of town, you can feel the air starting to chill as you walk further and further in. You can tell that many of these houses look like they would have maybe various things, maybe even people would live here again, but very silent, abandoned. Feel the chill of death almost breathing through this place.
I'll look around and then point at the well as sort of a central area.
Head there. Make sure everyone else is stopped. Lady Agatha?
As you call out near the well, you feel an intense cold wash over your spines. You didn't think it could get colder here, but you see that your breath is actually starting to freeze at this point. It's at this point you do hear the soft rustle of almost like silks on wind. Only foolish mortals come to this place. Do you not know it is death to seek me out?
We have come to deliver a gift.
Oh, maybe I am foolish to seek a beautiful lady. But I do like getting myself into trouble.
You hear almost what seems like a wispy chuckle from her. Are you holding onto the comb for now, or?
I probably haven't pulled it out yet.
Go ahead. Roll me a persuasion check. DC 15. She kind of chuckles hearing that.
Ooh.
Alrighty. What is it that you seek? Only Agatha would know.
Someone has told me of some knowledge that you possess of a great wizard and his missing spell book. Man by the name of Bo Gentle.
Oh, gentle spellbook. I traded the book to a necromancer named Sirnoth from the city of Labron over 100 years ago. I'm not sure what became of it now. What that is, the answer of knowledge you seek, you now have it.
Well, thank you for your information. This was
gracing us with your presence and beauty.
Leave my home. I have answered your question.
Can I insight check her?
Be my guest.
I don't like. I want to see if this is like a trick. Is she like expecting something, and is this like a test, or is she like, yeah, you guys are chill, just leave?
You mean insight? Especially for a banshee this well manifested, as you could tell. Very fine details. Even though there's the chill of death, you could tell that you're obviously complimentary, comments from the start and being, a little more charming definitely tickled her. It seemed to have stayed her ire. She's honest. If she had been here over 100 years ago and traded that to a necromancer, quite clearly knows probably the land and few things around here if the Harpers are asking for her help on things. But it's very genuine. It's quite tickled by your group. Pushing further beyond that, you're not sure, as
Yeah, I'm just not sure if like pulling this out now will be like insulting or might like trigger her in some way.
It
We've got the
depends all about how you.
information. She might just be chill, and we may as well leave it alone since we got what we wanted.
You can tell
So
she seems fairly vain. It's up to you.
There's always, yes, you've answered a question. May we leave you with a gift, to increase our impression on you, something like that. I don't know. Up to you. As she's dismissing us, I'm like inclining my head and bowing a little bit.
in case we need to do business again, my lady, I will leave you with a parting gift. I'm told you would have enjoyed this. And I'll pull out the bejeweled comb.
You do see her features soften just a touch as her hand just ever so slightly drifts through the air and takes it lightly from you.
I was like, hand it, like, just hand in front of me, pass it to her. No fear. As she takes it.
Any secrets of these lands? As she will smile in almost an eerie and soft way as she does start to comb her hair and finally straighten it from the tangled banshee's mess that it's become. If you ever need one other question answered, I will give you the best of my knowledge.
I open my mouth like I'm gonna say something, then snap it shut.
Should we require more knowledge of an expert of the area, we will come find you. My name is Devon, by the way. Devon Noskar.
Litri Finiarel, at your service. And I'll make a gesture, like twist my hand strangely over my chest.
You tell she looks over you almost with knowing eyes, like she was expecting to meet you this day.
That's terrifying. Do I feel like she recognizes the custom? The symbol is like a symbol of fealty, like very literally like in your service. It's more, it's less formal or permanent than like a human fealty, but
Go ahead and roll me an insight.
an honor.
Kind of study her face for, well, it's still calm. Do you feel like she recognizes your custom, but more or less through divining? Which is more terrifying to think of, that a banshee could still divine.
Yeah.
But she says nothing. She will wordlessly return back to her manor overlooking her silent homestead.
What a fucking skedaddle.
Yeah, I'll gesture towards the group, like wave them over.
Well, no. Leave, probably, right?
You do remember
Oh,
the
we
last
have
thing
to.
she said
We have
was
to
to
pass
leave.
through the town, right?
No, we can go around.
We can go around. Okay.
She said leave. We should
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
So, you're not dead. How'd it go?
Wow, she was actually very kind.
And beautiful,
That's
you all missed
good.
out.
She also didn't start a fight.
That's a first for us. We didn't start a fight. Congratulations.
I really feel like the fight usually happens to us more often than not.
And usually intend to start fights.
Will end
We-
my concentration on protection from you.
Should leave and go around.
Did you learn what you need to learn?
As best as we could. Can you copy those names into chat, Josh? The name of the city and the necromancer.
Yes, I can.
And was it exactly 100 years ago?
So what you were saying? Yes, it seems to be a full exact 100 years ago.
Should have checked her calendar. All right. We leave. We go around the houses, heading south, east.
I will.
But guys, we have to loot all of these buildings.
No,
Yeah.
You could have
We
like 2 gold in
negotiated
every
with-
crate.
we negotiated with the harpy. Please, no.
Okay.
The banshee comes rolling out in an instant.
When we all
What can I
we all
say?
go down to sleep for the night, Zoran sneaks back into town and starts robbing the place.
Never comes back. Where's
Can't
Zoran
help
go?
it. My kobold instincts.
Where the fuck's Zoran, guys? That would be if. And then the old well that you were requested, you'd be able to get about halfway there before you'd have to bed down for the night.
Wait, what's this?
Okay.
What's this bit? Where's that go?
The woods.
The woods.
Into the wood.
I wonder what's at the end of that trail.
The wood. There you go.
Goes to Falcon's Lodge.
Of course.
Jump on it. We'll mark it. It is marked. So visited it. Alrighty. Who would like to roll me a d12? Let's book it.
I'll do it. Yeah, no, but no encounter, please.
Alright. Okay. That you easily bend down and hand wave it if you would like, but there is no encounter tonight. So you are
Oh yeah.
able to get a full night's rest after that. And not have to fully worry after dealing with a banshee. Thankfully, you do have your answer. The old well does wait you. Waking up and rushing out in the morning, I assume?
Yes. Okay, what? Let me check my notes. What was the old well? The old well is where the drow adventurer told us where a bunch of undead are. He wants us to kill.
Very well.
So, with that, able to wake up, get your breakfast in, start making good speed over the rolling hills that slow you down a little bit, but you are able to navigate towards the old well that was aforementioned. Which at that point, as you do approach this location, you'll take note that there seems to be not only the old well, but a full wall, not a heavy one, just almost a stone wall. They set a barrier as well as a watchtower for the courtyard. And within that courtyard is a tent near the old well. Be up to you how you wish to approach this colorful looking tent, as well as that is sitting in the middle of the courtyard amongst the rubble of this old watchtower location.
Let's ambush him. Now is our time.
We can be the ambushers now.
Alright, get your morning stars ready, guys. So there's just a very colorful tent in the middle of this
Yeah.
building.
Ooh, that's a
for
big
some
tent.
reason. Okay, not as colorful as I thought. I was picturing like some
I mean,
terracotta reader or something lived in there.
For the
It
location,
has
it's
a
fairly
color. There's
Okay.
a color on it.
Before I do anything, I draw a card. Justice. Ooh.
I think we should sneak up.
We are expecting undead.
Yeah, we're here to fight things, not talk.
Are there any signs of life on the tent, or does it look not lively?
I mean, go and roll perception. Davon, I will say, especially with your passive, you smell rot on the wind. Very faint, but occasionally catches your nose like something has festered horrifically.
Something definitely died here.
And Kurt, you're definitely picking up on that same scent of like fresh rot still wafting through the breeze, but looking into